Hello, welcome back to the Wrestling Newsroom. I'm your host, All Things Wrestling, and today we're going to be looking at all the wrestling news from Friday. We start with a very interesting story. Lucha Underground has reportedly got funding for a fourth season. However, it's believed that there will be budget cuts from previous seasons. So what the future holds for Lucha Underground with season 4 is questionable, but it's going to happen, so that's good news all around anyway. And then we go to the news that former WWE diva Candice Michelle announced on Instagram that she's coming out of retirement for one more match at House of Hardcore 36 Blizzard Brawl Homecoming, the company ran by Tommy Dreamer. So that'll be very interesting. It's got Austin Aries, Carlito, Billy Gunn, MVP, Victoria. Basically, it's like a WWE... graveyard. Oh, it's got bits there. There's a lot going on in that one. That's pretty decent. Then we move on to Jinder Mahal talking about his SmackDown Live promos. Every day in WWE is also an opportunity. I have to rise to the occasion every day and give that opportunity and include every promo in that includes every promo in SmackDown too, and also comments on becoming WWE champ. There was originally no plan for me to become WWE champion. I felt like I became number one contender out of nowhere. I call what I did forcing the results, but I wasn't happy with my position. I was putting in the work, but I wasn't getting the results. I was going to force the results no matter what the cost, which is fair enough. Then we move on to our next story, which is Dave Meltzer said that TNA is currently planning to tape future episodes of Impact Wrestling in major US cities such as New York and Chicago. There is reportedly skepticism that this will happen because TNA is trying to cut costs and they are getting tax breaks from filming in Canada. So we'll just keep an eye on TNA. And WWE is delayed uploading episodes of WCW Thunder to the WWE Network because of the ongoing legal battle with Buff Bagwell and Raven. Both of them are involved in a lawsuit over royalties, and both were prominently featured on many Thunder episodes. So I'll keep you updated on that one. Hopefully they can just end this lawsuit, because it would be nice to watch WCW Thunder, what SmackDown was made to rival. That would be interesting. Then Billy Corgan, the new NWA owner, I think, has uploaded a video of the current era of NWA. It shows the current NWA champion, 52-year-old Tim Storm. Overall, it looks decent. They're doing a show soon, and you're going to see what the era is. So I'm intrigued to follow what the NWA is going to become under Billy Corgan's rule. And then the website CoolmanToday.com has an article about a wrestling ring being stolen. The ring and accessories valued around about $25,000 were recovered by police and will be returned to its owner. Bloody hell, 25... How the hell do you steal a wrestling ring? It's not easy. Bloody hell, dedication to the people that robbed that. And then one of The Rock's co-stars is not happy with him. Actor Tyrese wrote on his Instagram how Rock has been causing the newest Fast and Furious movie to be delayed. He wrote, "Congratulations to Rock and your brother-in-law, aka 7 Bucks production partner, for making the Fast and Furious franchise about you. And like you, DJ, even if they call, I will not be deleting this post. Good night, folks. See you in 2020. April. #Fast Family Right." Nah, it's about Team Dwayne. 3 years. Will it be worth the wait? No, Sean, just Hobbs will be another Baywatch. Guys, just relax. I'm just a passionate film critic. And they continue to go on. Diversity, love, multi-ethnic, worldwide, multi-generation, and United Nations, one race, fast family until Dwayne showed up. I guess this is the whole time he has a problem because he wasn't the only one on the movie poster. I guess dreams do come true. Congrats to The Rock and his partner. You guys are just amazing. Really broke up the Fast family. Tried to warn you guys. You thought I was hating. I was simply fighting to keep the family together. What makes us great is when you see us all together, we don't fly solo. My last post today, I got 3 years of venting on this clown. They offer They offered, but you didn't have to agree with a Solo, Hobbs movie, original Fast Family, We Salute You, Stand on Your Shoulders, Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, Rob Cohen, Roman TJ were offered a spin-off. We turned it down. Jesus Christ! That was long, but yeah, he's frustrated the Rock's put it back. Damn. And then Triple H commented on the possibility of having one more match with The Rock. About 2 years ago, me and The Rock did a backstage promo with each other where we talked about WrestleMania and the competitive nature of it, and it lit up on the internet, so the possibility of it is something we've discussed. It's just making schedules work. He's pretty busy, I am too, but hey, right place, right time. I'll dance one more time with a great one, Rock. Oh, I would love to see that. Then Chris Jericho, the GOAT, told us what his favourite match is. When people ask me what my favourite match is, I always say the ladder match versus Shawn Michaels from No Mercy, October 5th, 2008. The match, the story, the build, the finish, it was the culmination of one of the best told stories and angles in WWE history. Thanks, Shawn. That was one hell of a match, if I remember. Absolutely one hell of a match, and my favourite rivalry to date. So, good pick there. And then during an appearance on Sam Roberts' podcast, Bret Hart has some less than kind things to say about his former boss in WCW, Eric Bischoff. If you had a passion for your matches or genius for wrestling talent, it didn't mean anything to Eric Bischoff. He was the worst loser maggot that ever got into wrestling. He also commented on when Eric Bischoff would refer to him as a broken toy backstage. I could strangle him when I hear him say that, because that is so not true. I was so on fire. I wanted to take the world on. He's such an idiot. I would say all that was right to him I would say all of this right to him if he was sat next to you. Okay, I get that, but honestly, if you look at your work in WCW compared to your work in WWE, you lost a lot, man. Seriously, you looked broken compared to your WWE days. So I can get where he's coming from. I really can. So just chill, dude. And then Natalya commented on setting a new record at a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Come Hell in a Cell, I would have had the most pay-per-view matches out of anyone in WWE history. I will surpass Trish Stratus' record. To know how hard I worked and to get to this opportunity is so great, because 100 or so episodes later you see me achieving my dream. It's a great message for men and women alike. If you believe in yourself and don't give up, no matter how many times you want to throw in the towel, you can reach your dreams. Everything you ever wanted to happen can. Just keep on going. She also noticed on Twitter that as Hell in the Cell pay-per-view, her and Natalya, Charlotte also noted that you'll have to compete for the NXT Divas, Raw, and SmackDown Live's women's titles. So she's taking shots out of there. Great, congratulations, Natalya. I don't really like you, but congratulations. Then we go to Scott Fisherman of TV Insider did a recent interview with Natalya, and she talked about how Tyson Kidd returned to Total Divas and has a new backstage role in WWE. Tyson came back to the show and jumped into a new role in WWE that he loves. So we are both in happy places. But the first time I met Brie and Daniel Bryan's baby Birdie, I was telling my husband so much has changed for us. Birdie almost makes me want to have a baby. Granted, I'm not in that place in my life yet, but Birdie is like no other baby I've ever met. She's the best of Brian and Brie. She's just so good-natured. I've never seen her cry. She could give any baby girl fever. She could give any girl baby fever. So that's lovely. Good to know everyone's happy. To be fair, Birdie is a cute baby. And then the last story today, in an interview with WrestlingInc.com, James Storm explained why he didn't stay with WWE in NXT. A lot of people said it was a money, but it wasn't. It was a family thing. Hunter told me they'd run 100 to 125 shows over the next 2 years. My wife wanted to have another kid, but she had to do shots. And I had to be at home a lot more. It was a decision. Do I go and live the crazy of a wrestling individual, or do I stay home and help my wife have another child that she wants? The decision that my family was what I really wanted, and it was important to me. So I can see why he made the decision. It would have been nice if he worked there because he's fantastic, but your family does come first sometimes, and he made the right call in my opinion. And that has been the wrestling news. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give this video a like. Please support me on Patreon, a link in the description below. Subscribe to see more AJ Smiles, and I'll catch you later.